Hello friends, I'm Lori Lines of Higher Self Access. I am a QHHT Level 3 practitioner, board-certified clinical hypnotist, intuitive and inspirational medium. Welcome to my vlog on healing triggers through QHHT. If only we treated our spiritual, emotional, and mental bodies as well as our physical bodies. When most people sprain an ankle or pull a muscle, they immediately tend to it. Why do we do that? Because we know if we don't, the injury can seriously impact our ability to function. Emotional, mental, and spiritual wounds are much the same. When we don't tend to these wounds, they can become aggravated, like an old injury, at seemingly random moments in our lives. A simple disagreement with a coworker, a perceived rejection from a partner or friend, emotions like sadness or fear elicited by a movie or a social media post. How do these triggers come to be? During dangerous, painful, ego, or life-threatening experiences, the body and the mind go into survival mode, shutting down certain psychological and mental states like digestion and memory, while heightening others like the circulatory system and sensory awareness. Keep in mind, this doesn't have to be as extreme as a fatal car wreck. This can be as seemingly commonplace, such as a breakup or parental reprimand. When we neglect to address these traumas and painful experiences, the mind and the body remain in a state of readiness, as though we are at perpetual risk of being wounded again. Due to this heightened state of awareness, experiences that are in any way similar, even to a small degree, can trigger the same feelings of fear, hurt, anger, guilt, and shame that the initial event caused. Identifying triggers and their root causes. The initial step of healing the wounds is to identify the triggers. Of course, each person's life experience is different, so everyone's triggers are not the same. Although there tend to be two pervasive categories of triggers, internal and external. Internal triggers involve flashbacks, memories, intense emotions, and even physical cues like muscular tension, fatigue, or heightened physicality brought on by exercise, for instance. External triggers involve environmental cues, such as the people involved in the actual event, or people reminiscent of them, and related sights, sounds, scents, and circumstances. An essential aspect of healing is to define your specific triggers and the associated behaviors. Don't judge, just observe. Ask yourself, what happens when you feel triggered? What are your reactions? When you can articulate what the problem is, try and discern when these behaviors began. If you have someone you trust, you can ask them when they noticed you started displaying these behaviors. Be ready to dig a bit deeper to uncover the root causes of your triggers. What are the specific circumstances that led to these unhealthy responses? Who is usually around? What environment do they occur in? What negative beliefs do they elicit? Are there any associated flashbacks? How QHHT can help. Sometimes with mindfulness, time, and determination, we can get a clearer picture of the root causes of our triggers. However, when the wounds are repressed, painful, or beyond our understanding, we can reach an impasse in our healing. This is when a quantum healing hypnosis technique practitioner can be of great help. Whether your wounds originated this lifetime or a previous life, QHHT allows you to explore all that has ever been imprinted on your subconscious, your essence that endures eternally. All memories and experiences that would be too difficult to recall in your conscious state can be safely explored during a session with the permission of your higher self. QHHT is a profoundly transformative practice, achieving healing at the deepest depths of your root trauma. Facilitated by your higher self and a skilled practitioner, you can gain greater awareness regarding past trauma and the physical, mental, and emotional ways it currently manifests in your life. You can also gain invaluable understanding of the wisdom extending from your suffering, whether predestined and chosen by your higher self or an unfortunate result of free will. Choosing healing instead of blame. One caveat of quantum healing is that we can only receive healing if there is an authentic desire to be healed. To foster this sincere intention, we must first take responsibility for our behavior and our growth. We must consciously accept that while the person or circumstances that wounded us may be unjust, we are solely accountable for achieving our higher purpose and the outcome of our life path. Personal power is the exercise of free will. You can reclaim your power by choosing healing, love, and forgiveness. Thank you for listening. I wish you love and truth. I am Lori Lines.